Hello guys, welcome to the Kofi FX Trading Academy and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to teach you guys some of the trades we took in our Telegram channel, and you can see we hit back to back take profit, guys. It was crazy. Anytime I drop a signal, I'll make sure I put the outlook there, so at least you guys can be watching it and know the reason why we took some particular trades. So today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about US30 and NAS 100. These were the signals we posted out there, and many people made profits. So just stay tuned and let's get straight into the chat, guys. Let's go. All right. So we're going to start with Bitcoin, right? We're going to start with Bitcoin. Let me increase my writing a little. Okay. So I'm going to start with Bitcoin. And what do you do in Bitcoin? Anytime I open a chart, I first went to the 1 hour time frame. You can see the 1 hour time frame, guys. And the 1 hour time frame, what was I seeing? I was seeing a bearish trend, guys. You can see this is a trend line, right? What makes a trend line valid? What makes a trend line valid? When it has 2 or more touches. Once we have first touch, when you have a second touch, it's a valid trend line, right? Some people say when it has 3 touches. Don't forget, the third touch on the trend line is always massive. If you're waiting for a third touch before you know it's a valid trend line, you're always going to miss out on the third touch move. That's it. So what makes a trend line valid is when it has 2 or more touches. And you can see we had a bearish trend line here. We had the first touch here. We had a second touch here. And you can see we had a third touch here. And you can see how massive the third touch was. Hold on. You can see how massive the third touch was, right? So once I went to the 1 hour time frame, I was able to find my trend line. I just went into the 5-minute time frame, guys. Anytime you analyze, you need to go to the lower time frame to see, because you want to find a particular place to enter or get your entry. So we mostly do that in a lower time frame. So after the 1 hour time frame, then I went into the 5-minute time frame, guys. The 5-minute time frame. All right. Let me set this. Great. You see, once you are in the 5-minute time frame, now you can see price very, very well. You can see the price very well. So once we got the third touch in the 1 hour time frame, we got the third touch. Let me increase this a little. Once we got the third touch, we didn't just enter, right? We wanted a very specific place to enter price, right? So then I got a level here. You can see I had a level here. Let's even forget about what happened in the past. Let's just use this recent ones. You can see anytime price gets to this level, it was finding it very difficult to break. You can see it was finding it very difficult to break, right? Then it finally broke, went to touch the third touch, and he used a wick to touch the third touch. So once we got the third touch, what did we get? We got price coming back again, and we didn't take the trade. We waited for price to come and retest this level. Then you can see, so our entry was just right here. Let me just clean it so you can see. So you can see we got the touch here, then price started selling. We didn't yet take the trade because there's another level here. We waited for price to do what? To break the level very well, then come back to retest the level. Yeah, you can see it came back to retest the level. Then we knew it was time to sell. Then you can see what the price just went down. So how did we take this trade? We went to the 1 hour time frame, we found the trend of the market, and we had the 2 touch on the trend line. And once we got the third touch, we move into the 5-minute time frame where we can find good levels, and you can see we found a very nice level, right? You can see price was finding very difficult to break this level. Once it broke, it came back to, then that's when we had our touch. Then it came back down, we got a retest, and you can see we got a sell, a very nice sell, right? This was the outlook, and this was the take profit. You can see it was a very simple one, right? Now let's move into the next trade. So the next trade, we are going to be talking about US30, right? We're going to be talking about US30, and we're going to be using the same format. We're going to the 1 hour time frame. So with US32, this was the outlook, and this was the take profit. You can see it was just back to back. What is the US30? Let me look for it. Find the 1 hour time frame, right? Good. This was the US30. I know you can't see because we entered in the lower time frame, so this was the actual trade, right? But I want to show you something here in the 1 hour time frame, right? So you can see US 30 was actually selling. Let me turn on my annotation. Okay, good. We have the annotation now. Let me increase this a little. So you can see US 30 it started selling. You can see it was buying first, then it gave us this equal highs, then what, it started selling, right? And when it started selling, we had a very nice level here. You can see this nice level. You can see this level. Price go to this level. You can see it came back. It was finding very difficult to break and finally broke, came back to the level again. You can see we got the break of the level here. We got the break. Once you get the break, we got the break of the level. What did we do? We went into the 5-minute time frame. Now we went into the 5-minute time frame, guys. So in the 5-minute time frame, then we can see what price is actually doing. Because in the 1 hour time frame, when price broke, you can't really see what price is doing, right? But now in the 5-minute time frame, we can see what price is actually doing. Good. Let me just take it here. Turn on this again. So we already had a bearish market in the higher time frame. We come in the lower time frame. So you can see we had a very nice level here. We got a break here. Let me show you why I took this particular level. Let me show you why. So you can see we have reactions here. You can see we have reactions here. So reactions here, we go for another reaction here. Now we got price breaking the level, coming to retest the level. Then you can see it started selling. Then we had another minor level here. We had a minor level. You can see the minor reactions here, right? So once we got the first touch, we got another touch here, and we got the other touch here, the third touch. This was actually our entry. Let me clean that for you guys to see. You can see this was our entry. Then we put our SL above the level. We just put our SL above the level and we just target our 1:2 trade, and you can see we hit full take profit. So what did we do? We went into the 1 hour time frame. Let's do that again. Went to the 1 hour time frame. Let me look for the actual. Went to the 1 hour time frame. You can see we have some equal highs here. This annotation. We have equal highs here. Hold on. So we have equal highs here. Good. Then we knew price was about to sell, right? Then we got price breaking this level. We got price breaking this level, which means what price wants to sell, right? But we can't really see it in the higher time frame. So you have to go in the lower time frame to get a vivid look or get a correct entry, right? So this was a very simple one too. Now let's move to the next pair. Now this one was what, NAS 100, and you can see with the same format we went to the 1 hour time frame, guys. Went to the 1 hour time frame, and with NAS 100 you can see we had a level around this side. Let's wait for the annotation. Good. You can see we had a level here in the 1 hour time frame. You can see we had a level here. So once we got price, you actually know how we got this level. You can see the reaction of price anytime it gets to this level. So once we got price breaking this level and retesting back, we had to go into the lower time frame to take the trade. You can see in the higher time frame, you can't really see what's inside until you go or move into the lower time frame. So what lower time frame did we use? We used the 5-minute time frame, guys. We went into the 5-minute time frame. So let's head into the 5-minute time frame. That's solid. So now you can see there are a lot of noise here. Now you can actually see what we had in the 1 hour time frame. So now we have this plenty consolidation. In this consolidation, you can still see we had another level here. Let me just wait. Okay, good. You can see we had a very nice level around this point. You can see you had a very nice level around this point. So once the price was consolidating, we got a break, we got a retest on this minor zone, breaking the level. Once price broke the level, we did a bearish market structure. You know, the lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So once price broke this level and started moving downwards, we just knew once we get a lower high, we get a lower low, you get another what? a lower high. So once we got this little push and we took the trade, put our SL above our minor zone, and you can see we smashed full take profit, and price has been moving downwards ever since. So in all this, we use market structure, we use our level. You can call this your point of interest, you can call this support and resistance, you can call this supply and demand. The only thing is that you should know how you are going to get this level, right? And if you're a day trader like me, if you're a day trader like me, you should know you should be taking your trades in a lower time frame, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and sometimes 1 hour if you want to, depending on the pair, right? And this was how we're able to bag 3 signals or 3 trades in a free group. And this was the outlook of the NAS 100, and this was the take profit. And you can see many people made profit, and that's how we do it in the Kofi FX. So if you want to join our team, all you have to do is just look into the description below and just tap on the links there. You can see we have the Telegram link. If you want a recommended broker, it's also just below, and just trade with us. See you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you. Bye.